What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I intend on doing the exact same. Now, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what's on the horizon on the platform. Now, as you guys already know, that the Whether You Like It or Not panel is coming on tonight at 8:30 Eastern, and it will be on Simply Sakina's platform tonight. But have no fear because our very own Josiah's World TV will be making his first appearance of the season. I'm so excited to be working next to my boy again, honey. He is back on the scene. He's starting back his YouTube channel, and he's really, really back to do his thug thizzle. Okay, so make sure you guys tune in tonight at 8:30 Eastern time. Also, be on the lookout for Boys Night Out this summer. We'll be having our first production meeting in July. We're going to be seeing what we're going to do for this week, for this season show. And the show should be airing for the first time in late August, no later than early September. So be on the lookout for that. Also, if you're a Chasing Reality fan, make sure you guys are tuned in to our Chasing Dallas panel every single Thursday night right after the show. And this week, we'll be talking about the final part of the Chasing Dallas reunion. It would be me, T, Jamar, Carl, Jeremy, and Tramel with a special guest, Dominique, okay, from Chasing Atlanta. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Also, this Wednesday on June the 7th, make sure you tune in for my collaboration with Make It Make Sense and Rodney the Voice as we give you guys our top 5 least favorite housewives of all time. Make sure you guys tune in to that. But then the following Wednesday, myself, Jamie, and Make It Make Sense, we'll be talking about the state of Real Housewives of Atlanta and what needs to be done to the show to make it better, or is the show just fine and the fans are just complaining for no reason? We'll see when we do the collaboration next Wednesday. But there will be other collaborations that I will be doing that's coming up that I haven't reached out to the other people about. Who Was Wrong 3 will be coming back, as will be coming out. I haven't reached out to the people yet, but I definitely will be. And one-on-one will be coming out, and those are bigger YouTubers, so I'm hoping and praying that everybody comes and really grants me their presence. Okay, so make sure you guys tune into that. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now let's talk about Basketball Wives. Now, as you guys already know, season 10 just got done airing, thank God. Okay, because the footage was old as hell anyway. Okay, so at this particular point, what we're talking about now is most of the people that we saw on season 10 will no longer be on the show. And there will be new faces as well as people that you've already seen. Now, this comes from the Urban Bell Mag, okay? Now, the Basketball Wives fans were critical of the latest season. As we know, Malaysia Pargo departed the show well before the season's end. She took issue with Jennifer Williams, alleging that her Atlanta home was lost via foreclosure. And at the time, Malaysia had been very vocal about her co-parenting situation. She alleged that Gennaro Pargo wasn't doing much to help financially with the kids, so she was really frustrated and decided to put her mental health first. Interestingly enough, Brandy McSeal said that Malaysia's choice to go didn't make any sense to her. She said Malaysia should have stayed because the check should have been a bigger priority. Jackie Christie later said that Malaysia did what was best for her, and she told Carlos King that Malaysia's mental health took a hit while she filmed the last season. Malaysia being at odds with the majority of the cast didn't help things either. Well, it seems as if Brandy's time on the show has come to an end as well. Weeks after DJ Duffy confirmed that she would not be returning for the next season, it looks like Brandy is out as well. Now, a photographer and blogger, LA Gossip, shared exclusive photos of the Basketball Wives cast filming the brand new season. Evelyn Lozada, Brooke Bailey, and Jennifer Williams and Jackie Christie were there, okay? But Brandy, British Williams, and Angel Brinks were not in attendance, and they were seemingly replaced by Brittany Renner, Jack Eel, and Vanessa Ryder. Brittany Renner has made quite the name for herself due to her past with Drake. She also has a child with NBA player PJ Washington. He played for the Charlotte Hornets. Jack Eel, or whatever her name is currently dating WNBA player Natasha Howard, and Natasha plays for the Dallas Wings, okay? Vanessa Ryder is the wife of former NBA player Isaiah Ryder. Teams he played for include the Atlanta Hawks and Los Angeles Lakers. Evelyn Lozada's return to the show comes after she recently confirmed that she is engaged. She married her she met her fiance Lavon Lewis while she filmed Queen's Court. The plot of the show focused on Evelyn, Tamar, Braxton, and Nivea's search for love following complications in past relationships. Tamar and Evelyn walked away with engagements. She previously departed the show amid her ongoing legal battle with OG. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of that, and I really don't have much to say because I really don't care about Basketball Wives at this point. I mean, it is what it is, but you know, it's funny how Evelyn always comes back to the show after she claims that she's doing better in life and that she would never return and that it's a stunt to her mental growth or her emotional growth, but yet she finds her way back on the show every fucking time. You know what I mean? I just say that you need just say that you need, you know, just say that you need the attention because it's clear that you need it. So just say that you need the attention, Evelyn. Like, but I'm not sure about how this is going to go. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna make this show any better, but I was very surprised that they let go of most of the cast and they kept Brooke of all people. But I'm guessing they're gonna keep Brooke due to her drama with Jackie, and then you know her and Evelyn are good friends, and then this is probably gonna be a season where they all gang up on Jackie once again. I believe that's what this is going to be. You know what I mean? But teachers on. So we're gonna move on to some Black Ink Crew situations. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the first things first. Ceasar is mad at Puma, and he called out Puma and Black Ink Crew. Okay, and everybody on VH1. So let's talk about it. Once he departed the show, and this also comes from Urban Bill. Everything on this video came from Urban Bill, by the way. But since departing the show, Ceasar has been vocal about his disappointment with how things unfolded. He felt like VH1 should have shown him more grace, and he believed that was owed to him, being that Black Ink Crew became a very popular reality show. Regardless, the network decided to cut ties and move forward without him. So the upcoming episodes will focus on Puma and Teddy as they find new tattoo artists to continue the legacy. Some fans have been wondering how Ceasar feels about his former co-stars now, and in fact, they asked him when he recently answered questions via Instagram. Now, one Instagram user wrote, "Are you mad about your cast doing the show without you?" Ceasar said, "Nope, because I know that none of them had any loyalty to me." Another Instagram user asked, "Is this season of Black Ink Crew weird to you?" And Ceasar responded, "Beyond weird. They don't even have a tattoo shop to tattoo out of." Someone else wrote, "Did Puma ask your permission before continuing Black Ink?" Ceasar said, "Ask permission. You asked him. He started Black Ink. He always wanted to be me. So now he sees an opportunity. Hashtag snake in the grass." Walt was also brought up. One of Ceasar's Instagram followers said, "Do you still talk to Walt after the stealing situation?" Ceasar said, "F no, that robbed me and is running around telling people that I'm a piece of shit. He robbed me, but I'm wrong. The world is crazy." He was also asked if he still gets paid because he owns the Black Ink brand. Ceasar replied, "Nope, I was robbed out of my brand. VH1 told me I could take it to court and probably win, but it would be decades before I see a dime." He also accused the network of assassinating his character when he told a fan that he wouldn't return to the show. "After they purposely assassinated my character so they can look right about their decision to fire me from my own show and be around fake ass people whose storylines are so dry. I've been saving their jobs every season. Would you go back to that?" So basically, he's mad with Puma. He feels like Puma always wanted to be him anyway, and that he's finally found a reason to live in a sense. Ceasar has always been a bitch ass nigga. I never liked him, and he's always thought he was more than anything. And you talking about you've been saving all of them, child. Black Ink Crew has been a wreck for years now. Reasons why I've never really reviewed the show like that anyway. So it's just like you doing the most, and you mad because they fired you for abusing a dog, which you know they should have fired you for doing your daughter the way that you did your daughter. It's funny how they care more so about an animal than you abusing your daughter and talking to your daughter crazy in public. That's what you should have got fired for, but to each his own. So also, he's not only mad at Puma, but he's also upset with Teddy not quitting Black Ink Crew. Okay. So here we go. So with Black Ink Crew undergoing a lot of changes now that Ceasar's no longer on the show, We reported that he was fired due to a video allegedly abusing a dog going viral on the internet. But to no surprise, a lot of people had something to say about it. Now, many even called for him to be ousted by VH1. Former Black Ink Crew star Donna was the most vocal about ousting Ceasar on social media. Ceasar wasn't surprised by Donna's stance since he played a major role in her departure from the show. However, he expected loyalty from those who did remain on the cast. This is especially true when it comes to family and close friends. In particular, Puma and Teddy didn't decide to walk away after Ceasar was removed. They instead made their decision to move the show forward by looking for new tattoo artists. And they also decided it was time for a new shop as well. These new artists will have to compete and prove themselves in order to earn a spot in this new era. When it came to Ceasar's exit, Teddy and Puma acknowledged that it was a very unfortunate situation. However, they understood that Ceasar earned his fate, so they had to focus on the future. And Ceasar can't help but feel like both men have betrayed him tremendously. This is something he's been talking about on social media. Recently, Ceasar answered some of the fan questions and posted his answers on his Instagram story. And he said that Puma stabbed him in the back, but he should have anticipated this because Puma always wanted to be him. And now Ceasar is letting followers know how he currently feels about Teddy too. Hours ago, a fan asked, "Are you upset with Ted for continuing to film?" Ceasar said, "Nah, I'm upset with myself. I should have been seeing how a person moves, but love will blind you. Hashtag self-preservation." Despite his controversial departure from the show, Ceasar is working on another show, but he won't be shipping the show to Zeus. And he didn't like the alleged offer he received from the streaming network. "When are we going to get this new show going?" He said, "Real soon." "Will you be able to go to another network and continue your success?" He said, "Of course." "If you were able to make a show on a different platform, would you do so?" He says, "I'm doing that right now." He said, "Are you going to take your show to another network like Zeus? Because without you, there's no Black Ink Crew." Now, Zeus offered me to go on Bad Boys Club, and I ain't with that shit. Okay, so he's mad with Teddy as well for continuing on with the show. And you know what? I feel two ways about this. I get that you feel like VH1 pretty much ripped you away from your rights to this show, and you feel like, you know what I'm saying, they took me away from something that belonged to me. So why would you continue to go on with the show, especially with Teddy, being as quote unquote loyal as he said he was to Ceasar? Like, he was pretty much Caesar's bitch, basically. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, I kind of get where Teddy is coming from, but then again, at the same time, people got to eat. I mean, I kind of get where Ceasar coming from, but Ceasar, people got to eat too, and people ain't gonna stop their jobs for you. And it's like they've been so accustomed to doing this show that dang, they got to keep getting their money some kind of way. And what you gonna do to help them? So they got to keep. I don't know. I feel two ways about it. Like, it's like I understand Ceasar, but I also understand why Teddy and Puma want to keep the show going, because they got to get their money. But hey, but Ceasar has been a whack ass person for a long time, and I'm just guessing that he's only seeing what he's been doing to everybody else. That's all I can really say about that. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scott about Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down in the description box below. All right. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.